I'm King James. I'll be your host for the next hour of entertainment news, wrestling news, and whatever else you want to know. And here to join me, as always, is my reliable but very crazy colleague, Mr. Blair Chopin. Boy, good evening. And here to join us once again tonight is wrestling's one and only Southern Shockwave, Mr. Pete Colberg.
Hey, everybody.
Good to see you.
Good to see y'all.
And with his finger in front of the camera in very awkward ways is our executive producer, Mr. Jeffrey Langell. Good evening, sir.
Peace.
Anyway, we got to talk about what has been a very interesting week in the world of pro wrestling because, as you know, this Sunday is the Royal Rumble match itself.
Rumble. James, I'm going to come out with an early prediction here.
Okay.
I really like Bubba the Love Sponge changes.
For the record, I don't think Bubba the Love Sponge is going to be getting in the ring just because he's a radio personality and not a wrestler.
James, I will be fighting Bubba the Love Sponge before the main Royal Rumble in a street fight.
On the pre-show?
Well, actually...
What does Bubba the Love Sponge soak up?
Ooh, you already know.
Actually, I do believe
Broken dreams.
relating to the night of the Royal Rumble, you and I have some news of our own because I think we have a little
You're getting married?
a little plan.
Are you asking me?
No, not that kind of plan, silly.
No!
What I mean
bridesmaid.
What I mean is, keep watching this Sunday because we're going to do a special live reaction show along with the Royal Rumble. So,
how long does the Royal Rumble last?
About 4 hours.
My God Almighty, that's too much.
Sweet suffering Jesus.
I can't take 4 hours of gay porn.
And if you count the 2 hour pre-show, it's about 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
So
Pre-show.
So stay tuned for that on Sunday night. But anyway, we got to break down this week leading up to it.
Break it down.
Because I'll tell you something. For me, this week's Raw had the McMahon family fingerprints written all over it in more ways than one. Let's start off with Seth Rollins.
Raw!
Sami Zayn came into Mick Foley's office and it looked like he was trying to declare himself in the Royal Rumble. But next thing you know, Stephanie said he had to earn his way in by defeating Seth Rollins. Now, the catch here was if Zayn was victorious, not only would he get a spot, but he would get a Rollins spot. Now, the match was pretty fair and square right from the get-go.
Is this a square?
That is until right at the end when Rollins went for the pedigree and he was going for the cover, but then Triple H's music hit.
What's Triple H?
When a man loves a woman.
Mr. Langell! Triple H is the COO of the WWE.
The coup?
No, COO stands for Chief Operating Officer.
Oh.
And he's the Executive Vice President. But anyway, his music hits, and next thing you know, Zayn was able to roll up Rollins for the pin because of the diversion. So that means Zayn is now in the Royal Rumble, but Rollins is out.
James, will any of your cast members from Dumb or Dumber be there?
I wasn't in Dumb or Dumber.
And are they wearing big man underwear and thigh-high boots as usual?
Well, I don't know. But I gotta ask you guys a question. Now, there's no denying that the way this was set up really wasn't fair.
Uh-oh.
With that all or nothing stipulation being put in.
You're talking about the Electoral College?
Rigged.
No, we're talking about a wrestling storyline. Will you please stay focused?
Stay present.
James, do you think there is
That's
millions
French
of
for
people who
president.
committed voter fraud?
I care not to comment. Now, can I please ask the question?
Okay.
Anyway,
I'll ask it. What do you think of the Electoral College?
Rigged.
Rigged.
This has got nothing to do with the Electoral College. Now,
$20 not.
my real question is this. It's obvious that this wasn't fair as far as Rollins is concerned.
Life isn't fair.
But you think this could be a way of them just continuing to build a storyline, possibly heading into WrestleMania
Yes.
I love a good
between Hunter and Triple H?
Yes.
Or
You mean Seth and Triple?
Seth and Triple H?
Yeah, I was going to say.
for
Triple
a
H is fighting
climactic
himself.
explosion.
That would be a main plot twist there.
Yeah.
Triple H fighting himself.
Is that like AAA?
Who knows?
There's a few levels
Ladies
higher.
and gentlemen, at WrestleMania 33, WWE presents the first ever Mirror Man match. Triple H against Triple H. Well, hey there, baby.
Are you doing a little improv here, James?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
It's for his stand-up show.
Or sit down. Okay. Anyway,
Show's going to hell.
in a handbasket.
It's going or it's already there?
I
I'm
think-
warm, so I think we're close.
I thought it was just because I walked in the room.
Well, you make me hot. That's
Seriously.
besides the point.
So you think this is a way to build their storyline, though, between Rollins and Triple H?
Yes.
Because it was pretty clear to me that was a diversion.
Triple H sounds like a trailer park.
Well,
to the Triple H.
Oh, he actually is a human trailer park.
well, Jim Ross did one time dub him the Cerebral Assassin. So
I see the linkage between the trailer park and Cerebral.
Yeah.
Yes.
why? Because you think he has no brains?
That's kind of like word porn.
But are you insinuating that Triple H has no brains, Jeff?
Well, I have not seen him fight, so I don't know. Or wrestle, as I should say.
Oh, trust me. The guy's got plenty of brains because he'll come with more ways to win a match than anybody knows. But anyway,
And how many script changes goes on during that?
I venture to say on the side of hundreds up until the match actually happens.
Sweet Mary Mother of God.
But until somebody tells me otherwise, that's what we're going to go with.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right.
But anyway, another interesting thing that occurred this past Monday night was Chris Jericho actually defended the U.S. title against Roman Reigns.
You know what else Chris Jericho did? Is he he helped a girl with her promposal.
I did hear about
I
that.
saw it on Instagram.
I heard about that. He said to the girl's boyfriend via social media that if he did
James, they haven't defined their relationship yet. Sweet goodness.
if he did not take her to prom, he was going to put him on the list.
Wow.
So
That doesn't
Sounds like
sound
Nazi
very...
Germany.
So it's pretty clear that this...
Right, are you on the list?
I'm not on the list.
You're on ISIS's list.
Mr. Chopin. That was totally uncalled for.
ISIS.
Rick.
ISIS. Almighty ISIS.
Alright, I'm stopping this before we get in any more trouble. We gotta take a break.
No. Chris Jericho. Keep going.
Anyway, Jericho defended against Roman Reigns for the U.S. title. And the match, again, was pretty straightforward until Kevin Owens decided to intervene, causing the disqualification. But then, the crash cage gets lowered, and then Jericho and Owens try to double-team Reigns and put him in the cage, but it was never locked.
I love a good double team.
So therefore their plan backfired, and Owens ends up in the cage
The old backdoor
and
back.
being sent high above the ring. So then we find out that because of Kevin Owens' interference this past Monday night on Raw, now not only will the match include Jericho being in a shark cage, but it's also no disqualification. Now, my question is this. In your guys' opinion, does that help or hurt Roman Reigns? Because, yeah, Jericho will be locked in the shark cage hanging above the ring, but the no disqualification stipulation opens the door for him to sneak in and grab another key. So crazier things have happened.
Is that Chris in a man panty?
I have no idea because I can't see it from here, but
That's how Chris got that guy to go on that prom date.
okay.
I'd go.
Okay.
Oh, look at this one with the mustache. The porn mustache.
No, that's just Chris's Rockstar underwear. Everybody thinks it's wrestling gear, but that's really Rockstar underwear.
Oh my.
That underwear brought to you by Rockstar.
And what is the excuse for this?
That's just his $15,000 fuchsia jacket.
Oh. It's like a bunch of buttons.
But anyway,
So buttons on
so again, in your opinion, does this help or hurt Roman Reigns? Because
Hurts.
no disqualification means anything.
Hurts.
Why do you say it hurts, Pete?
Because I think they're going to play it. I think they're going to have it to where Jericho gets out of the shark cage.
Wait, is there actually going to be a shark in this cage?
That's
God, I hope so.
That's just a term of endearment. Some people call
Call
it
a shark cage in a term of endearment.
Sharknado.
My little shark cage. Do you want to go to the movie tonight? My little shark cage. My little shark cage.
Mr. Chopin. Mr. Chopin. It's also commonly referred to as a crash cage. The only reason they say shark cage is because when people go diving, that's what they use to keep them from getting bitten.
I've got family members.
Here's a
that
still
dive
from
surfing.
that porn you're talking about. With the shark cage.
Look. That's what a shark cage looks like.
Wow,
For
James.
those of you that don't
So you
know.
like men in underwear and cages
No!
With leather collars.
with leather collars?
We're gonna be in so much trouble.
That's a specific
Not
kind
us,
of
you.
fetish.
It is. Oh, and they wear the special belt.
Do you like when they're doing foot stuff in the cage too?
Oh Lord, no!
Lord, won't you buy?
Anyway, we're gonna take a brief time out, but when we come back, I have some news about another entrant added to the Royal Rumble, as well as we're gonna talk a little bit about the return of Goldberg this past Monday, so stay right there.
Royal Rumble to come.
Why is it the Royal
Rumble, Rumble.
What's royal about it?
I don't
Bunch
know.
of queens doing it.
Yeah. And by queens he means queers.
Why say that live on the web? A lot of people aren't gonna like that, you know.
No, James, it's a term
Of endearment.
of endearment. So when you put queer and Shark Tank together, it's just like so much endearment. The cage will probably explode and drown the people. And drown the people on the Spanish announce table.
And your friend got cum drop sponge pants or whatever.
Come drop sponge pants.
He can mop it up.
That's the title of this video.
Oh my God!
Soak it up, fellas.
Come drop sponge pants.
Who's that?
Isn't that a cartoon on Nickelodeon?
I'm pretty sure.
No, you're thinking of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Same
We'll be
difference.
back.